Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? My name is Jose Garcia, and today I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to set goals, okay? Now, this is a picture of me. I'm the one on the left with the ring, and the other person is one of my personal mentors. Now, today, like I said, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to set goals. Be sure you guys stay till the end, because at the end, I'm going to give you guys and direct you guys to my personal website, and you guys are going to be able to get access to additional tips on how to accomplish your goals and additional bonus information that I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to share with you guys the exact process, the exact strategies that I use to accomplish my goals, okay? So the first thing is SMART goal setting. It's kind of like the abbreviation that I'm going to use. The first one is be specific, okay? You have to be specific and know exactly what it is that you want. Okay, for example, if you guys want to make $60,000 in the next 12 months, know that. Okay, because if you say I want more money, I could give you $1, I can give you $2, and I could just be like, okay, here, you have more money. Okay, so be specific. Know exactly how much money you want. Another example could be weight. Okay, if let's say you're a guy and you want to weigh 185 pounds. Okay, know that it's 185 pounds, your perfect and your ideal weight. Don't be like, oh, I just want to lose, I want to be, I'm fat, okay, or I'm too fat, or I want to lose weight. Well, how much weight do you want to lose? Okay, so be specific, okay? Another thing about being specific is that you have to write it down, okay? Like I gave you guys right now some examples, is have a sentence, okay? Make it in the present tense. For example, you could say, I, Jose Garcia, am 25 years old, and as of right now, I have made $10,000 in the month of July. Okay, that could just be an example. I'm really 22 years old right now, but that was just an example, okay, guys? So, again, write it down in the present tense, okay? And you have to be sure that you guys put a specific date. So I'm going to go in detail on that, okay? So be sure you guys write it down and you put it in the present tense. Okay, next thing is measurable, okay? For example, if I want to make $60,000 over the next 12 months, what do? I have to break it down into manageable pieces. Okay, for example, if it's 60,000, then what do I have to do is I need to, my goal is going to be to make $5,000 per month. Okay, and then if I break that down into 4 weeks or so, then it's going to be like 1,200, 1,250 per week. Okay, so you have to be able to break it down and make it measurable for you. Okay, break it down into chunks. That's something that's really important. Because if you look at your goal and if it's like 60,000, you're gonna be like, well, how do I do that? You're not gonna be able to, right? But if you break it down, you're gonna be like, okay, I can do that, and then you just start taking action. Okay. So the next thing is action. Okay, you need to have an action plan on exactly how it is that you're gonna accomplish that. For example, if you want to make an additional $60,000 a month, you need to, get let's say another job, get a better job, start selling something, start getting into a business, start doing something, right? You have to develop an action plan, and I'm also going to get in detail on that towards the end. Okay. So realistic. That's another thing that you have to take into consideration is being realistic. Okay. For example, if you were to say I want to make $400,000 in the next 12 months, and last year you made like 50,000. That's kind of, it's possible, but you have to believe it, okay? It has to be realistic to you. So be sure you guys pick a goal that's realistic, but don't pick something that's not gonna make you guys go after it, okay? You have to stretch yourself. But you can't make it, 400,000, but if you say an additional 60,000, that's realistic and you believe it, and then you can start taking action. Okay? So the last section of this has to be time oriented. You have to be specific by what date you're gonna make that happen. Okay, for example, today is March 3rd, 2014. Okay, so I could say, I, Jose Garcia, have made $60,000 over the last year. Today is March 3rd, 2015. Okay, that's an example. And again, guys, you guys have to be sure that you guys always keep that goal in your mind and always get happy, get excited when you think about that information. Okay? So again, time-oriented is extremely important. Okay, important facts about your goals, and something that I struggled with for a long time But I could tell you guys that once I understood it, it was great because I figured it out. Okay, and this is one thing. You have to have faith. Okay, if you don't believe that you're going to make something happen, guys, it's going to be very, very hard for you to make that happen. Right? If you don't think that you can make $60,000, and if you don't believe it, then how is that going to happen? You're not going to take the action that's necessary to make it happen. Okay? So have that expectation that you're going to make it happen, and you believe it. Okay? So have faith, believe in yourself, and you know you can do it. Another thing is always when you go through struggles, on the road to accomplishing your goals, always ask, how can I? How can I accomplish this? How can I overcome this problem? Okay? So be sure you guys do this and be fearless. Okay? Just take action, make things happen. Okay? Another thing is staying focused. You have to stay focused. Okay? Always keep on taking action. Another thing is, if you guys, again, going back to taking action, you need to start changing a few of your old habits. Okay? Because think about it like this. I've heard it. I read it in a book, or I heard it from an audio that I read or that I listened to, and it was, if you want to change your life, you have to change your life. Okay, so if you want to make something big happen and you haven't made it in the past, then you need to change your habits. Okay, if you get up at 9 o'clock every morning, and you want to make an additional $60 or $70 or $80,000, that's going to be tough. Okay, you need to readjust your habits. Okay, and develop successful habits. Okay. So focus. Okay, the last one is reward. What reward are you going to give yourself when you accomplish this? Okay, for example, if you make $60,000, what reward are you going to give yourself? This is very, very important, guys. When you experience some struggles along the way, there has to be a reward, something that you want that's going to be, you know what, this is not going to stop me because I want this. Okay, so always reward yourself. For example, take a vacation. You make an additional $60,000, you can go on a vacation with your family. Okay, let's say you spend 5 or 6 or 7,000 on a vacation with your family. That's perfectly fine. Why? Because you accomplished something. So always look at the positive. Always look at what it is that your reward. Okay, so again, a dinner, family vacation, something like that. Okay. Another thing I want you guys to think about was, for goals, think of it like a GPS, okay, a navigation system. If you type in an address, it's gonna take you there. So be sure you guys know what your goal is. Okay, regardless if you guys get lost along the way, you're always gonna you're gonna get there eventually. So be sure you guys do that. Now here's the next step, guys. Be sure you guys go to my website. Go to www.bestvideo7.com. Okay. I'm also going to put a link down below. Okay, so just go ahead and click that link. And what I'm going to do is you're going to be able to get access to, for example, if you're trying to make an additional income, because I know that's a big one for people right now, is you're going to be able to get access to some training videos that I'm personally going to share with you. For example, mindset. 80% of your success has to do with your mindset, right? So I'm going to talk to you guys about mindset. I'm going to talk to you guys about the language of success. And I'm going to help you guys build a successful foundation, okay? Regardless of your past, regardless of your current situation, I can tell you guys can and will accomplish all of your goals. As long as you take action, as long as you're willing to learn and you're willing to take action, okay? And the most important thing is I'm also going to share with you guys how to make an additional $5,000 per month, okay? This is going to be free training. I'm going to share with you guys the vehicle that I use, strategies, and again, a lot of it has to do with mindset. So I'm going to share all of that information with you guys, okay? So that's about it for today, guys. Thank you very much for your time. Go ahead and click that link below, and let's make things happen, all right? So click the link, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Thank you very much. Go ahead and click that link. Thank you.